Clive Palmer has ridiculed a recommendation he be investigated by the corporate watchdog over the collapse of Qld Nickel. He's released documents that he claims prove he did nothing wrong, while the hundreds of workers who've lost their jobs face a long wait to get what they're owed. Here's Jonathan Lee.
Once an extravagant car collection, now an obscene display of wealth. According to the administrator's report, this is where Clive Palmer spent $5 million of the refinery's money, just a small part of the total $220 million siphoned off for his personal interests.
If the money hadn't been taken out, there would have been another 4 or 5 years worth of work opportunity.
Mr Palmer avoided cameras today, but released a copy of the Qld Nickel joint venture agreement.
Under the joint venture agreement, I've got the power and authority to tell Qld Nickel what to do every minute of the day.
He also painted the report as fiction. The truth of the matter is the administrators are embarking on a campaign to secure more funds for their exorbitant fees. Queensland Treasurer Curtis Pitt wants to sue Mr Palmer.
We aren't, as a government, going to let Clive Palmer get away with it.
Mr Palmer claims great assets in a very, very verbose way. This would provide an opportunity to be able to test that and to see if he could be held personally accountable.
Sacked employees are now waiting on the federal government to step in and pay their entitlements.
The outstanding entitlements at the moment for the employees we believe to be approximately $73 million. This will be the largest claim in the history of the scheme.
To trigger the federal entitlements guarantee, creditors must vote next week to liquidate the company. But that will merely just start the process. It will still take weeks for federal money to flow into workers' accounts. It's estimated 10,000 jobs have been lost in North Queensland over the past year.
There are projects that are ready to go in Townsville, like the Townsville Stadium, that's just waiting for the federal government to make a commitment.
Money, though, only goes so far. Jonathan Lee, 10 Eyewitness News.